Please read the disclaimer.
Welcome to Walt Disney World.
Hello and welcome. I'm Bio, and today we're looking at the other half of the PlayStation 1 set. I always try and do 8 games for PlayStation 1 and 8 games for PlayStation 2. It doesn't always work out that way. For example, the first part of this set only had 3 games because the final game wouldn't work. I couldn't get it to work, so I couldn't include it. It is what it is sometimes. But we're in the second half now. And we're first starting off with a game I was like a bit surprised to see exists. Not really surprised by it.
Welcome to Walt Disney World.
It's difficult to say. I will mention it in a minute. Just give me a minute. So this is Walt Disney World Quest Magical Racing Tour. Did you want a longer name? Did you want a longer name? Just wondering. Now this game is developed by Crystal Dynamics. This is why I say it's a really weird game. This is a kart racing game. A Disney branded. Really? I'm moving the fucking thing up and down, and you still fucking do it. Fuck you. Fuck you. I hate that in video games. Like, maybe I want to stay on the title screen. Maybe I don't want to go to demo. Maybe you should shut the fuck up, game. I get so angry. I'm gonna go to options. Options. Just leave it on options. Hopefully it won't fucking be a cunt. Alright. See, because it cuts off my fucking point as well. Because I was like, I've now lost track of what I was talking about. So you would think a Disney-branded kart racing game with Disney characters would be, a kind of, yeah, it's going to happen. That's fair. But you wouldn't think it'd be developed by Crystal Dynamics, at least to me. So, yeah, this game is developed by Crystal Dynamics, published by Eidos Interactive, and it was released in March 2000. So it's quite a late-era PlayStation 1 game. But then again, they kept making, some companies were making PlayStation 1 games up until 2004, because, apparently that was still a thing. I'm not joking, look it up. There is some PlayStation 1 games that came out in 2004. I think some of them were Japanese exclusive, and some of them were European exclusive. Looking at you, Phoenix Games! Looking at you, Phoenix Games, you fucking cunt. But yeah. Look at that, go to options and it doesn't do it. It's funny that. I guess we're going to go into versus mode. I just want to do a standard couple of races, see how it plays. See what characters we got to pick from. We got Chip from, what was it, Chip and Dale? Baron, Carlo. I'm not gonna know a lot of these characters. Yeah, I don't know. But we get a lockable character, Mo Whiplash and Bruno Biggs. Who the hell are some of these characters? Dale. I don't know. I don't know half of these characters. I'm gonna pick this dude. This dude looks. Oh yes. All right, it's asking for player 2 to pick a character, so can't do versus because apparently that's not a thing. Can't do that. We'll get into the game eventually when the game allows me to get into it. Time trial, adventure. I don't really want to do adventure. I kind of feel like this game's gonna be like Diddy Kong Racing kind of shit. Fine, we'll have to do it. No, don't care about your cutscenes. It's when it comes down to it being a racing game, all I want to do is get into the racing. I don't really care about anything else. I just want to get into the racing, see how the racing plays. Because there's no point trying to sell you on anything else with the game unless the racing is good. If the racing's good, fine. CTR Crash Team Racing. Racing's good.
To the status screen.
Difference is there, though. CTR Crash Team Racing, you can go straight into the fucking racing. You can ignore the adventure mode and go straight into racing. I guess we'll go to Big Top Mountain. Is that like a championship cup, something or other? Oh, good. Straight into the race. Here we go. Alright, a little bit of a difficulty, but here we are. What? Oh. I was pressing X, or in this case A, And I was like, why is my car not doing anything? And then he just boosted forward. So I ended up pressing the right trigger, thinking that might be it. Alright, so can I change the perspective? No, I feel like it's a little bit zoomed in to the character, but at the same time I'm not too sure. In terms of controls, oh my god. Sorry. Fucking itch. Sometimes it's just unbearable sometimes. I fucking completely went over it. Right, now I'm fucking up. Oh, it just went straight through that post there. The controls are, I guess, fine, really. Like, as long as you hold down the A button, I'm seems to be doing pretty well. Don't know if there's any real drifting. Seems pretty fast-paced, though, doesn't it? I got hit with something. Oh, is that like a star? It didn't last very long. Yeah, no, it controls fine. It controls absolutely fine, if I'm honest with you. It doesn't control as well. Like I said, I would say it doesn't control as well as like CTR, but it's still fine. I'm pretty sure there is a drift mechanic, but I haven't really seen the need to use it yet. Like that was the only place I saw a reason to use the drift. Because the drift is a little bit janky. Just from that first doing that little drift there, I can say it's a little bit janky, the drift. But then again, it's like I'm just holding down the A button. I don't really need to see a need to even drift sometimes. Like, what's the point? I seem to be doing okay without even drifting. I keep getting... These are basically like red shells. Like, they've copied Mario, don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong, they've completely copied Mario. They don't care. But I just find it quite amusing how they also kind of copied the power-ups. Like, these are red shells. So... I don't know, it controls fine. And that's all I really have to say. It controls absolutely fine. It's just a Mario Kart clone, but with Disney characters. That's all it is. Like, look at it. I don't even know how far I am. Oh, I was about to say, I don't even know how far ahead I am compared to the other races. Like, that's the only place there that I see a need to use the drift. Is there. But again, look how far ahead I am. I just want you to look how far ahead I am at the moment in comparison to the other races. Or look at the mini-map in the bottom right. Like, I'm just not taking my thumb off the A button. Or the X button in that case. Again, it's very fast-paced, but the controls are very responsive. There we go. Finished. There we go. Done. I guess we move on to the next track.
Nice going, friend. You've won your first race and earned the first piece of the Walt Disney World Magic Machine. Now, you just need to take that driving skill onto our next attraction. Happy driving!
Okay. So... we're supposed to... Oh, okay. So we're supposed to collect parts. Interesting. Oh, we've unlocked 2 new areas that we can go to, I think. The blue areas are ones we can't go to. The red ones are areas that we can go to, but we haven't done yet. Oh, dinosaur! They have dinosaur? Interesting. So they're all based off Disney attractions. The very first one we were at were Big Thunder Mountain, which is quite a popular one. And it seems like you can get other parts of the machine or other things. And I guess eventually you'd reach Pirates. Even has Pirates of the Caribbean. Wow. Right, let's do dinosaur. I don't remember that movie doing particularly well. So the carts change based on what track we're racing on. So we're in like little Jeep things now. So yeah, there's dinosaurs about. I don't know what's the point of collecting the coins. Get a nice boost there. But yeah, I'm going to be honest with you, right? It controls pretty well. I've got no issue with these controls. But at the same time, I don't see the point of drifting. At least not yet. Like, so far, it does give you a boost, but I'm doing pretty well regardless. I know, oh no, I'm in second. Literally just have to get a power up. But there's plenty of boost pads which are boosting me ahead. There we go. There's an item. Yeah, it's just full of dinosaurs. And off we go again. I thought it hit the dino's head, apparently not. Drop a cup of tea. Apparently that's a deadly weapon. You're dropping that cup of tea down right there. Yeah, it could. I can't fault the controls. The controls are very, very responsive. They're really good. Woohoo! That's what we keep saying. Woohoo! I do like the music. Like, this is actually pretty decent. Like, Crystal Dynamics, you could have, what did I hit? You could have had a career in developing kart racing games. Yeah, don't get me wrong, they've basically copied Mario Kart, pretty much. Maybe with a little bit of CTR here and there. That's not a bad thing. Oh, didn't realize that would do that. What? What the fuck? I was so confused what happened there then. What the fuck is happening? Oh my god, the fucking frame drop. Here we go again. Boost. Boost. Again, I don't see the point of the drift. It just serves no purpose. I guess maybe when you get a bit better at the game, you can drift around pretty much every corner, and then you're just boosting, boosting, boosting all the time. And then we win again.
Congratulations!
That's the only thing I could think of. You just keep boosting, boosting, boosting as you just keep drifting around the corners. It's very fast-paced.
Not even the dinosaurs can slow you down. You're the fastest archaeologist around.
Interesting. Yeah, I can't fault this. This is a competent, decent kart racing game, if I'm honest. the controls are absolutely fine. They're not floaty. They're not stiff. They control just what you would expect from a kart racing game, really. Again, I can't really see a point of the drift besides using it if you're a real expert. You know the tracks to the like the back of your hand, so you know where to drift and know all that. And then you could just basically, but then you'd get an overwhelming lead over everyone all the time. But yeah, Walt Disney World Quest Magical Racing Tour even is yeah, pretty decent game. I'd recommend it if you like kart racing games. Pretty decent. Anyway, I've been Bio. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.